What's up, guys? Welcome to the Happy Trails Outdoor Experience. My name is Ryan, and today I am very excited to make this video. We are in a place today that is very near and dear to my heart. I love this place. Lots of memories here. With that being said, I know the land pretty well. And the mission for today is we're gonna go looking for some morel mushrooms, and we're gonna try to catch some fish. We're gonna mushroom hunt first, and then we're going fishing. If the video gets too long, we're gonna cut it into two different parts. Part one being mushroom hunting, part two being fishing. The bass are starting to bite, so that's probably what we're gonna go after today. But we're gonna go look to see what we can find as far as edibles goes first. Also, we're probably going to keep an eye out for other types of wildlife and other types of edibles too, if we find anything interesting, which it should be a pretty good video this time. So if we find anything interesting, we will let you know. Stay tuned, give us a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and stay tuned because this should be a good one, guys. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys here in a second. Go! Yee! Let's go, come on! Well, this isn't a mushroom, but it's edible. Take a good look at that. For those of you that don't know what this is Japanese knotweed. And this stuff is pretty good, in my opinion. Just gonna take a munch real quick. You want it when it's young, because the older it gets, the harder it gets. It gets really woody. You won't be able to eat it. But if you get it when the shoots are young, this time of year, when they first start to pop up, they're nice and soft. They have the same texture as celery, but they taste like green apples. It's an invasive species. You don't have to cook it. You can just eat as much of it as you want. Straight out of the ground like that. Does taste just like a green apple. Invasive species, used as a garnish, but it grows everywhere along the river and along streams. It's one of my favorite edibles. I always look forward to it in the spring, but yeah, Japanese knotweed, guys. Get yourself some. Alrighty, guys. So we're out here looking for mushrooms, and we found these guys. Let me get these guys off the log here for you and get a better look at them. I'll cut them right up against the log. They fell down. What we've got here are some juvenile pheasantbacks, and these things are pretty good. Dryad saddle's another name for it. They taste like a mixture, and they smell too. They smell like cucumbers, but they taste like a mixture between if watermelon and cucumber had a baby. And these things are, the better they are, the younger they are. So if you get them when they're big and fully grown, sometimes they can be a little tough. They get real rubbery, and it'll be like chewing on a piece of leather if you try to eat one. So what people do is, if you find a bigger one, you can cut around the edge right here, and you know, you can throw that in a soup. You can saute it in some butter or some oil. You can do whatever you want with these guys. Pheasantbacks are one of my favorite because they're literally everywhere. You can find these guys growing on everything this time of year. And as you can see, these guys are just now starting to pop up. I'd say here in about a week or two, I come back out to this spot and I'm gonna come home with a pretty good haul. So what this also tells me is, because this pheasantback is so small, he just started pushing out of this log. That mycelium has been waiting for these warmer days that we've been having. And with all the rain that we've got, it's a perfect storm. But this is also telling me that it's very early in the season still. We're just getting started. So, as you know, with that, I can probably make the assumption that the morels are also just getting started in my area. But it's still a good mushroom. I'm gonna keep looking for the morels, and I'm gonna take this guy home with me, and we're gonna probably throw him in some soup or something. So, all right, guys. If I see anything else interesting, I'll let you know. And look at all this knotweed. Look at all this knotweed. I'm going to take some of this home with me too, because I love the stuff. It is literally one of my favorite wild edibles. It just tastes so good in my opinion. So I'm going to harvest some of that. We're going to keep a lookout for anything else that's good. Oh, here we go. Right up here. I wanted to tell you guys this too. These guys growing right here, and you can see some up here too. But these are called mica caps, and they are an ink cap. And these are edible, but you have to eat them quickly after you pick them because they turn to mush. I've heard that people say that they taste good. I've never personally had them. I know you can eat them, and you don't want to mix these guys with alcohol, because if you have alcohol, if you're drinking a beer when you're eating these guys, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get super drunk. They're gonna react with the alcohol, and you're not gonna have a good time. So that's a good thing to know too. But yeah, ink caps, mica, coprinella. I'm not so sure about the scientific name on how to pronounce it, but yeah, ink caps. So there we go. That's cool. And we're gonna continue on and see what else we can find out here. All right, here's a good one too. This plant right here. Take a good look at that. This is garlic mustard. And yes, it's very garlicky. You can eat the leaves, and they are pretty good. Still no morels yet, but we're picking up things along the way. We're munching a little bit here and there. Found that pheasant back. That was cool. Keeping an eye out for more of those because those are pretty good. But we're after the morels. You know, I always say this. I never really go home empty-handed. But I'm on a mission. And I will not rest until I get what I want. So stay tuned, guys. If I find anything else that you can find interest in, you know I will be showing you guys here soon. Alright, guys. You know, something that I noticed almost immediately when I first started doing this years ago is that as you're going along and you're staring at the ground, your eyes get tired because you're paying very close attention to these details and these things that you try to look for the shapes and the colors of these things, and you're looking for bio indicators, you're looking for certain types of trees. You're just always looking with extreme focus when you're mushroom hunting or foraging in general. And so I found it helpful to take breaks periodically, just stop looking at the ground and just take a break and enjoy, take it all in, you know, be in the moment for a second and try to, you know, recenter yourself a little bit when you're doing this, because it does help with focus. It'll help you, your mind's eye as well. Your mind's eye gets tired of this because you're constantly trying to think where these things are going to be. You're filtering out a lot of information as you're staring at the ground. So your mind gets tired too, and you can honestly find yourself just staring at the ground, and it can be pretty mind-numbing and your eyes get tired real easily doing this. So it's a good tip. Don't get too fixated on finding these things, because you're not doing any good if you're just staring at the ground. You got to do it with focus and intent. So with that being said, I think I'm ready to take my first break for the day. So, all right, guys. All right, guys. I found myself my first morel of the year. I'm looking right now, and as of right now, I only see one. But that doesn't mean he's alone. Might just have to do some digging. But without further ado, can you see it? How about now? There he is. That, my friends, is a Morel mushroom. Mortella. You never rip these guys out from the ground. You want to conserve that mycelium. Some people just completely rip them out of the ground. I don't do that. I just take the fruit. So there's my first Morel of the year, guys. I'm going to look for some more. Hopefully I can come up with something a little bit more substantial than just one. I have a good feeling about this spot. Definitely not going home empty-handed, but we're gonna keep trying. The day is still young. We've only been out here for about, I'd say, an hour or maybe an hour and a half. So where there's one, there's more, they say. I'm gonna keep looking. All right, guys. Ashley found herself Morel number 2. It's her first Morel of the season. Right there. It's the first one she found. So we're tied right now, 1 and 1. But that's number 2. We're not anywhere near close to where we found the first one. But I'll take it. Good job, Beebles.
The little guy.
We gotta find the other ones now. Where's his friends? Alright, if we find anything else, we'll let y'all know. And we found another pheasant back. I'll take that. And there's a tiny little guy right there. I'll take that too. 2 Morels, got a few pheasant backs. Man, I'd love to find some oysters. But we're keeping an eye out for anything that we can take home and eat, so can't wait to go fishing later. Today's already been a good day. It's only 11 o'clock. Uh-oh. Here's something I want to show you guys. I found some more pheasant backs. Hold on. This, my friends, growing off this log. You can see. You want to look at that in the light. Recognize the gills. Look at that cap. All of this stuff growing right here. That's deadly Gallerina. And it is extremely toxic mushroom. Well, that's cool. There's a little mushroom growing off the top of another mushroom. But yeah, that's deadly Gallerina, and you don't want to eat that. Ashley said she has another Morel. So we're gonna go check that out. Let's go check her out.
I think it might have got burnt though.
Got burnt?
Might have.
It's alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's definitely a Morel. You got another little guy right here. Ashley usually does beat me at Morel hunting. She's got a good eye on her. And I don't think he's burnt, I just think he's little.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. Number 2 for you. I'll throw this stuff in the bag. Keep on finding them. We might have dinner on our hands. All right, guys. If we find anything,
another one right there.
Uh-oh, you're in a hot spot. There's another one right there. Okay, that's a nicer sized one too, baby. That's a real nice sized one, actually. Not a monster, but it's the biggest one we found yet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh boy. All right, I guess we gotta look all through here. All right, guys, if I find anything else, or if Ashley finds anything else, we'll let you know. I gotta go put this stuff in the bag, and we're gonna keep on searching this spot. We're on a bit of a hot streak. It might be. All right, guys. I almost stepped one. Almost stepped on this one. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. We're finding them. They're here. They're all over. Found another one, baby.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one. This is a big one.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice one.
Found a nice spot.
He got a little burnt, but that ain't bad.
A little burnt, never hurt.
No.
Oh, that is a nice one.
All right, guys, if we find any more, we are on a hot streak here. I know another spot. I never knew about this spot before. Oh, there's another one. I never knew about this. Is a new spot for me. Where's the next one at? They like to grow in a line like that. I almost stepped on the one. He was hiding in the watercress, yeah. I'm gonna run these back to the bag real quick because my hand is full. Taking a quick scan before I go back, but all right. Hopefully we'll find some more for you guys. I was on my way back to put these guys in the bag, and this guy's poking out of the watercress too. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Right here. Oh yeah. Where's the next one? Gotta be so careful not to step on them. Where are they? I'm definitely gonna run these back because I got 2 handfuls of morels right now, so.
They're definitely right back here. Capitolo?
Tell you what, guys, it is a warm one today. I'm starting to burn a little bit, but luckily my brother's coming fishing with us later, and he's gonna bring some sunscreen. Me, on the other hand, I just took a dip in the river. Water's still pretty cold, but it feels nice. It's a warm one today. I am having a good day, I tell you that much. You having a good day, Beebles?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. All right, guys. All right, guys. There's another morel right there. We went cold for a second, but there's a nice one, and I see another one poking up right over here. There's another nice one right there. They like to hide in this watercress. It's like they know that things are looking to eat them, and they just want to hide. And there's 2 more. Not bad. That's what I said earlier. Where there's one, there's more. So it's just really important to rest your eyes for a second, take a break, and really keep those eyes peeled because they love to hide. You could be standing in one spot and be standing in the same spot, and just if you adjust your perspective just a little bit, you could probably see like 2 or 3 more just from where you're standing. It's all about the angle with these things. Here we go. There's some wild onion, and that's growing all over here too. I'm gonna take some of that home with me as well. Win. Very good. Wild onion. Right here in this puddle, you can see my buddy the American toad. And there he goes. It's their mating season, so they're all over the place out here this time of year. Yeah, don't be falling, baby. There's another American toad. He just went in right here. Oh, there he is. Oh, there they are. And like I said, they're mating. So you got the male up top, he's the little guy, and then you got the female. Females are always bigger with these ones. And he looks like he's having a pretty good time. So we're just gonna leave them be. Yep, back in the puddle with you. All right. You can see this guy, he's eating some purple dead nettle. Purple dead nettle is a good plant. Not necessarily a good plant to eat, but it's a medicine plant. So that bee over there, he's one healthy bee. All right, guys. Well, we came, we saw. Today I harvested some morel mushrooms, some wild onions, some pheasant backs, and we saw some pretty cool stuff. But my brother just called me. He's at the fishing spot, so now it's time for part 2 of this video. It's time to go up there and pierce some lips. So we're gonna head up to the water, and we're gonna see if we can't catch ourselves some bass today. Stick around, guys. It's about to get a whole lot better. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Look at what we found. Hello, Mr. Garter Snake. We were on our way up there to the water to start catching ourselves some fish, and we came across this guy. Scared the heck out of Ashley, but I figured I'd grab him up and show you guys. Just a little garter snake, nothing too crazy, but figured I'd show you. And there he goes. All right, guys, it's time to go fishing. I'm ready to go fishing. Let's go fishing. Alrighty, guys, we are here at the spot. We're gonna catch some fish. They are everywhere up here. We can see them, they're on the surface. Lots and lots of bass in here, so that's what we're going for. We're gonna go for the bass. You can see Trixie Pooch is laying here, hanging out. And before I start fishing, Ashley pointed out all this mullein growing. This stuff is just awesome. I love this plant. Great toilet paper. It's medicinal. If you smoke it, it's good for your lungs. You can also make it into a tea. All kinds of good stuff. But anyway, it's time to fish. I've foraged my fair share of the day, and now I'm ready to kill these fish. So I'm gonna get it. You can see my brother over here got the first fish of the day. Good job, buddy.
Sure.
Now it's my turn. Yeah, there's the first fish of the day right there. It's a bluegill. It's a nice sized bluegill, but we're going for bass. That's a bass.
Got him?
I got him.
Nice.
Not nearly as nice as yours, but it's a bass. I'll take it.
Mine was like a nice little 2-pounder, maybe a little pounder.
I got a little dink, but this day is still early. There we go. There's one. There's one. Yeah, ain't bad. It's better than the last one I caught, but ain't too bad. I'll take it. Yeah. All right, guys, I got one. Yeah, it's another little one. I just had one over here that was pretty big, but he threw the hook on me. Another little dink, but I'll take it. All right, right back at it. Ooh, I got a nice one. It's a nicer one. It's not bad. A little bit better. Yep, there goes another one. Not doing too bad today. Went fishing yesterday, did a little bit better than I am right now, but the day is still pretty early. I think we might go swimming here in a little bit. Got one. It's a bluegill, but I got one.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it's a fat bluegill. Nice. Up. We'll have to cut the line. He swallowed it. Look at how pretty it is out here. All right, so I'm sure everybody's wondering what I'm having for lunch. Probably not, but I'm gonna show you anyway. When I'm out, I like to take a protein shake. These little tuna packets are great. I got an apple. Actually, I got 2 apples, but got a protein bar. Lots of protein in my diet. I got some beef jerky. And I got a bag of trail mix. So, it's good stuff. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna have my lunch, and then we're gonna presume fishing, and we're probably gonna go swimming too. It's only 3 o'clock. It's still so early. Oh, it's been a heck of a day. All right, guys. I'll get back with you after I'm done eating.
Roll.
Hell yeah. You'll be all right. No, you're fine, buddy. You can creep through it.
Yeah, that one's lucky. Oh yeah.
This has been an excellent day. It's time to go swimming because it is so hot out. All right, we only have a short ride here to the swimming hole, so I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, so we're finally at the swimming hole. As you can see, I'm a little muddy. What happened is we got the truck stuck, but a guy on a side-by-side happened to pull us out. I gave him some Morels. We're even, and now it's time to go swimming. Good times. All right, so this is the swimming hole we got here, and what we like to do is we like to jump off this right into the river. It's very cold. All right, guys. This is where I say goodbye. I'm going swimming. We saw today, we caught some fish. Found some mushrooms. And I'll see you guys next time here on the Happy Trails Outdoor Experience. My name is Ryan. Like and subscribe for more adventures. And I'll see you guys next week.